And you all wonder why people outside of the United States of America, countries outside the United States of America, looks at American media and American people as stupid people and nasty and crazy people. Because you got people like this that sell their soul on stage, half naked, just so they can be popular and become top 5 trending on YouTube. Let's talk about it. Hi, welcome to JOA. If you're new to my channel, I'd really appreciate it if you do subscribe and you do click the bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload. If you're open to different opinions, please do subscribe and click the bell. No snowflakes on this channel, okay? All right. Let's talk about this little girl, Chlöe Bailey, okay? So as a singer myself, I've always watched covers on YouTube back in the day when YouTube was still like in its growth stage, brand new. This is like 2010. 2009, 2008, one of the peoples I watched was Justin Bieber before he got discovered by Usher. I've watched covers by Chlöe and Hailey, and this girl, Chlöe, has the tenacity, in my opinion, to go solo because she has a great voice. I love her range. I love her tone. It's very Beyonce-esque, and I don't like comparing artists, but you can tell that Beyonce is an influence. But, she recently dropped her sister. They were in a group called Chlöe and Hailey, that little girl group going on. Beyonce signed them as their prodigy. And I knew going on forward that the older sister, Chlöe Bailey, is going to go solo because she has the better voice, okay? It's always that one person in the group that has a better voice or better star quality. And that's Chlöe. And then the Hailey girl is the Little Mermaid, the star. She has a little jazz-esque to her voice, jazz type of singer. But that doesn't really sell, unfortunately, in the entertainment industry. Well, so I see them as little girls still. I mean, she's in her early 20s. She's about 21, 22 years old. I'm in my late 20s. I see her as a little girl. I still see Normani as a little girl. I see these girls as children. I see them as children. So, like, you can tell that last night's performance at the VMAs, her and I just watched the video on YouTube. It was very satanic. It was very Halloween-ish. It was very let me sell my soul to the world. Let me show my ass and twerk and be a slut on television for men. And then women wonder, women that are pro-choice wonder why women are so kowtowed to be calling hoes and tricks in music is because these labels want these girls, in order to succeed in mainstream music, to sell their souls, show their asses and stuff. This girl don't need to do that. She could be like an Adele. She could be like a Beyonce. She could be like one of the greats with a great voice. And unfortunately, in this industry, and it's not just her, it's with Ariana Grande as well. Good voice, good enough voice to be able to control the industry. But unfortunately, it's not enough for the money. It's not enough for them. And you have to kowtow to showing your body, being naked. And I don't want to hear the hypocrisy from the left when they say, well, we're degraded as women. Well, blame the record labels. Don't blame people on the right. Don't blame conservatives. Blame the damn record labels and these artists that are in hip-hop, black, white artists that degrade women all the time. Blame the record labels. They're the one that do this. And so I'm very disappointed in her performance. To me, it's not her. And I really hope she doesn't succeed in the industry as this type of artist. I really hope not. I really don't. I just hope not. In my opinion, I think she deserved to be in a gateway, to perform at the VMAs. I mean, she is signed under Beyonce, so that automatically gets her there. Normani, on the other hand, begged for it. And, that performance, I like the little whistle note, but she was lip singing that night, but it's just, I don't listen to trash music anymore. I listen to old school stuff. I listen to Arabic, Latino music. I don't listen to the now stuff that's on the radio. Literally, I change channels and go on my phone on YouTube and look up stuff because today's music is literally trash. And so, Chlöe Bailey just dropped her sister so she can just sell her soul, be naked, show her ass on Twitter, and yet wants to be private about her life, about who she's dating, but yet she wants to do what she's doing, being satanic and demonic. And the Griot posted an article about black women being the matriarchs of the VMAs and so on and so forth, and how they're seen as these kind of like marginalized artists compared to white artists. And I'm like, please stop. First of all, they put Lizzo in the article, and then they put Chlöe Bailey in the article, and then I stopped at the article when they started talking about fat phobia, when literally Lizzo was the one that made her fatness just, I mean, we know she's fat, but she just kept talking about it. Like, she introduced us to even more, to people to even more have an opinion about it. You know, we know you're fat, girl. We know. And then with Chlöe Bailey, who's signed to Beyonce, who's like the matriarch of the industry and on all like ethnicities in the music industry. Like, so it's like, of course, it's an opinion article. It's not a fact. It's an opinion. That's two different things. And so I don't see someone who signed on to Beyonce as being like an underdog in the industry. I don't, especially because Black culture and music is mainstream now. Okay. So anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. Please do subscribe and click the bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload.